We are thrilled now to be joined by Fighting Irish legend and all-time leading rusher, Autry Denson. The 2018 season will mark Denson's fourth year back on campus as Notre Dame's running backs coach. Autry, welcome back to Notre Dame Day. Thanks for being here.
Oh, no problem, man. Thank you for having me.
Well, let's start with the normal Notre Dame welcome. Dorm and major, what'd you do here while you were here?
I was management information systems, and I started in Grace when they used to be, the towers used to be dorms, and I finished in O'Neill.
All right, all right. Now, you're from originally Fort Lauderdale area. You were heavily recruited by Florida State. How's a guy from Florida and Florida State at the time recruiting you heavily get here to Notre Dame?
You know what, man? Little guy by the name of Coach Lou Holtz came in and did a great job of just presenting what Notre Dame was about and being the things that make Notre Dame, the distinctions, the education, the character, the faith, as well as the football, the complete package. It was the only school that offered all of those things, and so I had to jump at it.
And still the only school that offers
Still
all
the only
those
school,
things, right?
Absolutely,
yeah.
absolutely.
While you were playing and during your years, did you ever know you were going to come back and be the running backs coach here? Or is that a dream you had?
Nah, not at all, man. When I retired from the NFL, I never even wanted to go into coaching. I literally accepted my calling to go into ministry, and then God brought me back to coaching. High school at first, and then a couple years in college, and before I knew it, man, I was blessed to come back here to Notre Dame.
With your faith and all the production you had on the football field, what's it like to bring your family back here to Notre Dame?
You know what, that might be one of the coolest aspects of it, because my children have been associated with Notre Dame just because of me. So for the most part, those stories or those affiliations have been through me. Now being able to be back here, they're starting to have their own Notre Dame experiences and Notre Dame stories. So as a father, man, it's pretty cool that they have their own Indy experience.
Absolutely. And then, of course, let's talk about the football field now. You're losing Heisman Trophy candidate Josh Adams. There's no, drop-off of talent that's here. We always have a good reservoir at Notre Dame, but what can we expect this upcoming season?
You know what, man? I'm excited about. I'm excited for the challenge too, because like you said, we've had Josh for a couple years, and he was so reliable and so stable, man. But now we have what I like to call a lot of versatility in the position in regards to what skill sets the guys can do. So it's a good challenge for me that I can get these guys up and going. And you know how this thing goes, man. It's next man up. So we got some young backs that are hungry, ready to prove themselves, and that's why they came to Notre Dame.
And then what about, we just finished up the blue gold game. What did you like from those young running backs that you saw in the game?
The ability to make plays, extend plays. We saw Jafar Armstrong get in the game and really provide a nice spark. He finished one. Dexter Williams continued to mature in his progression, just being a complete back. Tony Jones Jr. Running really hard in between the tackles. And Jameer Smith came in and did a really good job with Mick Asaf, one of our walk-ons, being able to contribute.
What is it like to give that walk-on a chance? I mean, you know what it's like to be a star at Notre Dame, but you also played with walk-ons that you saw put in the work every day, and now you get to say, hey, walk-on, get on in there.
Absolutely, man. That is the biggest compliment, and it's a reward. The other guys, they rally and enjoy it just as much as they do, and we know, man, it's a sacrifice by all of our guys to be here, and it gives us a chance to honor the sacrifice that our walk-ons make on a daily basis, too, for our program.
Last question, what's the goal of the 2018-19 season?
The goal is, man, as Coach Holtz would say, we want to go in there every week and we want to be the best team in the stadium. If we can do that every week, man, good things will happen.
Well, thank you, and thank you so much for joining us here at Notre Dame Day.